Hi guys, I'm Joy from Joyfully Cooking, and thank you for coming to watch my video. Today we have a new video. It's my first time doing a seasonal favorite video, and this season we're going to be doing is summer favorites. Now I know summer has come and gone, but still I would like to share with you these treats and slash natural remedies that you can still enjoy even in this season. So let's get started. Let's get started with our healthy treats. My first healthy treat, if you have been following me on Instagram, you would have seen that I posted it. And for those who aren't following me, make sure you follow me at The Real Joyfully Cooking. I'll leave a link in the description box. So for our first healthy treat, it is this delicious Greek-style Daya yogurt. This yogurt is so delicious. There's a lot of yogurts that I did enjoy in the past, but this one happens to be my favorite one, and especially the blueberry flavor. It is one of my favorite flavors, and Daya is very new with their yogurts, and I think they did a great job with it. It has so many good healthy benefits in it, and for me, who doesn't have a lot of time to eat breakfast in the morning, even though you should eat breakfast as a king, for me, I'm sometimes not able to, and so it's a great to go, like a breakfast on the go thing to eat. And I will have this, you know, maybe with a bar or a piece of fruit, and I would really enjoy this blueberry yogurt. It's really rich and thick, unlike other yogurts. It has a thickness to it because it is a Greek style yogurt. So if you don't like your yogurt to be thick, you may not enjoy it. But for me, I really enjoy it. It's really good. And like it says in the back, it has all of these healthy ingredients. Filtered water is the first ingredient. Blueberries, cane sugar, all these healthy ingredients in this. So make sure also as you take out your healthy treats, you always read the nutritional facts. So for our next healthy treat is these Laura bars. These bars are so good, and a lot of times I also have this for breakfast to go along with my Daya blueberry yogurt. Now if you know me, I'm not a very nutty person. I don't really like eating nuts a lot, and so it's very hard for me to find like a nut bar or a bar that I could eat for breakfast, also for a breakfast on the go. So when I tried out the Laura bar, I was very surprised and I really liked it. And I also especially like it because it has very simple, very few ingredients. It really just has like unsweetened coconut, dates, almonds, cashews, and then extra virgin coconut oil. That's it. So it has very simple ingredients, which is awesome. And it does have nuts in it, but I guess the way they blended it up, I can barely taste it. So it is so good. And this is my favorite flavor. It's the coconut cream pie. They have a lot of different varieties of flavors, but this is my favorite one. So another healthy treat is this smoked Gouda from Follow Your Heart brand. I love this cheese so much. It just adds such a good like smoked barbecue taste rather than other vegan cheese. It's really good. This cheese I can actually just eat like the slice by itself because it's so good and so flavorful. But I mean, I even use this cheese now when I make macaroni and cheese, when I have like a sandwich and I want to use it as a slice. You know, you could use it as a dipping sauce, you can melt it. This cheeses are so good, and I've been using this on so many different things. I even used it one time over a meat. It's a veggie meat from Morningstar, and I basically just layered the cheese over the meat and it melted so good. It was like a Philly cheesesteak. So also what I really love about this cheese, rather than other vegan cheeses, is that this doesn't have canola oil, which is very hard to find. It only has coconut oil and very other few ingredients such as water, modified food starch, and potato starch. So it's very limited ingredients, which is really good. The less ingredients you know, the more healthier your product is going to be. And I mean, it melts very good. This is just such a great cheese. For our healthy tips slash natural remedies, the first one that I have is this sinus blaster spray. Now during the end of summer, I was traveling to New York for a ministry trip, and I got very sick. And that's sometimes the bad thing about traveling, because you expose yourself to all of the germs. You know, on the airplane there's a lot of people and there's a lot of germs. So I immediately got sick. And so one of the sisters from my church gave me this sinus blaster, and it did wonders. I was singing the next day, so I really needed something that would work very fast. And a lot of times with natural remedies or medicines, it takes a while for you to feel the effects and to feel better. But with this sinus blaster spray, it like fixed me literally like in 24 hours. And what you do, it's really good because it has a spray, and what you do, you just want to spray it on the back of your mouth. Make sure you don't get it on your tongue, but you get it like on the back of your throat. And I usually did like 2 to 3 sprays, and then I would just drink maybe like a teaspoon or a tablespoon of water. You don't want to drink too much water that it downs the spray. So you did just a little bit of water, and I did that for about 2 to 3 times a day, and the next day I was really good. So I would tell you, especially, you know, we're around the holiday time, so a lot of people are getting sick and having the flu. This sinus blaster is really good if you have a stuffy nose or a runny nose, if you're sneezing a lot. This is really good to use. The next health tip slash natural remedy is drinking water. It was very hard for me to cultivate drinking a lot of water, but it's very important as our body is made of 70% of water, so it's really important. But something that really helped me be able to drink water was something that I did with my family, which was called the water challenge. And what we did is, I just got this off of Pinterest, and we have like this paper. It says stay hydrated, and it goes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and it has 8 glasses of water for each day. And what we would have to do, we would say, let's see who can make it, or let's see who can drink as much water the most. And so that's why we had a little challenge, you know, made a little game. Also for my nieces, it helped them be able to drink a lot of water, and me. So every time you would drink a cup of water, you would write your initial, and each cup or 2 cups equaled a bottle. And so I found it was very helpful for me to be able to drink a lot of water, and especially these smart water bottles with like the little thing that you can suck at the top. That was very helpful for me. I don't really know why, but it helped me be able to drink water a lot. And this is a 23 ounce, unlike the other bottles like Aquafina is just a 16 fluid ounce. But the 23.7 fluid ounce helps me be able to drink a lot of water in a very quick amount of time. And so for my last health tip slash natural remedy, it's actually not something for your physical health, but more for your mental and spiritual health. It's this book that I finished reading during the summer called The Great Controversy. Now, there is a disease that we all have in the world, and that disease is called sin. And this book shows how from the beginning of even the dark ages to the present time and even to the future, how this disease called sin has influenced and defiled our world so much. And as we read this book, you see the controversy, the war against light and darkness, against Christ and Satan. And as you continue to read this, you see the deceptions that Satan tries to use to get us to fall and to get us not to follow Christ. But then the book ends very beautifully, showing the glories of the new earth and of heaven, and showing what we can obtain if we stay faithful to the end. So this is a great book. I finished reading it during the summer, and I would also encourage you to read it as well. It is the 5th volume of a series called the Conflict of the Ages series, and this is the last book in the series. And basically the series just is a great read to go to read with the Bible. As you read through the Bible, it's also good to read along with it, as these books are inspired and help give you clarity as you may have some questions as you read through the Bible, and even as you see different events happening in our world today. In this book, through the Christian era, how it started, what's going on now, and how it will end. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will be able to enjoy some of these healthy treats and these natural remedies, and also some mental and spiritual remedies as well. Well, that's all for today, guys, and I'll see you next time.